Hello my dear viewers, this is Dukas Copy Webinars and you are watching EURUSD and GBPUSD technical analysis. Today is 24th of November 2021 and my name is Rakesh, I am your host. I am a Dukas Copy community member. I am not an employee of Dukas Copy. Therefore, all the views or opinions or the trading ideas that we are going to discuss in this video will be of my own. We will be carrying out the technical analysis of euro against the dollar and pound against the US dollar in this video. We will also carry out the technical analysis of other major pairs, and we'll be strictly talking about the technical aspects of trading in this. We'll not be talking about any fundamental aspects and we'll stick to the price action only. We are not going to use any indicators. As a technical analyst, I already know that every piece of information is already priced into the chart, so we'll only focus on the charts. We'll only be using the candlestick charts and we'll try to find out the key levels by using those charts and the price action, and we'll try to see how we can use those key levels to trade from them. If you are new to the technical analysis or the price action trading, I would request you to go to our channel's home page and then search in the playlist section for profitable candlestick patterns, and the other one is profitable chart patterns playlist. If you go through those playlists, it will help you in understanding what we talk about in this program. This video that I have created today is I create it every day, and you can subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications if you want to get this video in your inbox every day. Last but not least, everything that I say in this video is for information or knowledge purposes only, so you have to do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on the line. Before I start with the session, let me take you through the risk disclaimer, because trading foreign exchange on margin carries a risk and you should know this risk before you proceed with the video. Please pause the video here, go through it, and then only we will switch to the charts. So this is the first chart. This is the daily chart of the dollar index. Dollar index before 3 days had broken out of 95.68 resistance, and after that it is continuously going up. You can see it is continuously going up, and now the next resistance for the dollar index is at 97.66. There is no pattern forming here, but you can safely say that because there is no resistance on the way, so it will keep going up before it meets 97.66 area. This is what I think about it. And if it starts going down, then this rising channel resistance line, which has been broken recently, may act as a support if the price meets this area here. And if it goes further down to 94.68, then 95.68 will also be acting as a good support because it is the recently broken resistance. So now the next resistance is 97.66 and 95.68 is the next support for the dollar index. Talking about the euro, we had said that below 1.1370 euro is weak, and the next level of demand may come at 1.1176. Today the price has already made an intraday low of 1.1185, which is just 10 to 11 pips shy of the level, or you can say zone of demand. There is demand or there is no demand, that only time will tell. But if you switch to 4 hours, you will see as such, as of today, there is not much demand, or maybe since the price has not dropped to that level, the demand has not come. But actually I'm expecting 1.1176 to act as a support. That means that demand should rise here, but because today's day is almost over, there is only 4 hours left for this trading day. So maybe tomorrow the demand may arise and there may be some buying action here. But since the price is in a downtrend, or you can say the structure of the market is down, you should not be looking for any buying opportunity right now. But if you ask me about the support and resistance, then resistance is still at 1.1370 and the support is 1.1176. Talking about the pound, after touching 1.3506 area here, the price is continuously falling, or you can say that the now sellers are in full control of the market, and now 1.3303 is actually the support, and the price has made an intraday low at around 1.3318. If we see a close below 1.3303, the price of 1.3187 will be exposed, which is the next possible demand zone. On the higher side, we have resistance at now 1.3424 area, which is the broken support recently 3 days back. So 1.3303 is the support, 1.3424 is the resistance for GBPUSD. Talking about the Australian dollar has already broken below yesterday today, 0.7221. This was considered as a very important support zone. You can see here I was expecting demand to rise from here, but it did not. Although there was a bullish pin bar yesterday, but today it is broken, and now the 0.7171 may be seen as the next area of demand, and if that is taken out, then the next area of demand will be around 0.7105. So you can say right now today the support is 0.7171 and resistance is 0.7221. If we see a break below 0.7171, it will open the way to 0.71045, and if we break higher from 0.7221, it will open the way to 0.7289, which is the next level. Talking about the New Zealand after breaking lower from this rising channel support line, it has directly come to the next zone of demand, which is 0.6859 region. If we see a close below this today, then 0.6808 will be exposed in this market. On the contrary, if it holds, then we can get a run back to 0.6979 in this market. Right now 0.6979 is the resistance and 0.6859 is the support for the New Zealand dollar. Talking about USD CHF, you notice that this long-term falling channel has broken to the upside successfully, okay, and after break higher, this area has also acted as a support, and now the price is trying to test this resistance of 0.9367. On an intraday, this has already been tested, and you can see that on 4-hour a lot of sellers have jumped into market at this area. So it has given a bearish price action here. Bearish pin bar is there. One is looking for a selling opportunity. This is the opportunity because the price has just broken below the low of that bearish pin bar, and the next support may be provided by this falling channel's resistance line. Okay, this falling channel's resistance line may now act as a support if the price starts falling here, but if it does not, then 0.9274 will be the next support. So right now, if you talk about the horizontal supports and resistances, 0.9367 is the resistance and 0.9274 is the support for the USD CHF. Talking about USD JPY, USD JPY is moving in line with the dollar index. 115.50 is the resistance that we have already exclaimed, and intraday the price came back to test the broken resistance of 114.84 as the fresh support you see here, and after it was tested as a support, the price is moving bullish, and 115.5 is the resistance zone. Any closing above this will open the way higher, although I have not marked much. 118.60 is the next important, or you can say key level, so a break above 115.50 will open the way for 118.60 in this market. Also, you notice that the price had a good consolidation after a move from 109 to 114 or 113 or 114 actually. After this 400 pips of movement, there was a good consolidation, and now the price has finally broken out. So expect some 400 pips of move from here also, because this is a flag and a pole and a flag, something of that sort. So 117.80 is I think what I'm expecting in this market, because the price has broken out here almost 400 points. Yes, 118 is what I'm expecting in this market now. But right now the price is trading at resistance of 115.50. The support is 114.84. We need a closing above 115.50 for 118.60 to be exposed in this market. USD CAD for a week it was very bullish, but yesterday it gave a bearish pin bar at resistance of 1.2724, and today there was even a small follow up, and eventually in intraday the price started going up and then eventually got rejected by the sellers. So that means 1.2633 area is still exposed, or you can say that we can see this price here before we see a move higher. we need to test this as support before the price starts going higher in this market. Also notice that this rising channel is still intact. Till the time we don't see a close below this rising channel support line, we cannot be sure that the price has started its downtrend. Also see that the price was making higher highs, higher lows, and the recent low that the price has made, okay, is this one here. So till the time this low is not broken, I must actually, this low of 1.2610, till the time this low is not broken, we cannot be sure that the price is in a downtrend. All right. Talking about the Brent has actually closed below a very important support of 80.18. It traded a day below this, but yesterday again entered in the range of 80 to 83.44. Right now it is trading between this range. I'm expecting 83.44 to act as a resistance. If the price goes there, sellers will try to emerge and put the price down, but 80.18 is expected to act as a good support in the market in the Brent. Euro GBP is consolidating between 0.8425 to 0.8383. We just need a move lower or higher to confirm which direction it is going. But as of now, it is having a ceiling of 0.8425 and a floor of 0.8383, approximately 50 pips of range where the price is trading right now. GBP Jpy, you see, I'm actually bullish on GBP Jpy. Why? Because the pound is already oversold. It is trying to find support, but GBP Jpy is consolidating in a symmetrical triangle here. You see this falling line and this rising line. You can raise a line from here. Actually on 4 hours it will be more interesting. See, this is a symmetrical triangle forming here, and the price is consolidating. As soon as pound finds supports, the price will starts up move, and if it starts moving up, then 156.08 is the resistance for the market, and 152.37 is the support in this market, my friends. CHF JPY bullish pin bar at the resistance. 123.47 is the resistance. This is where the price is trading right now. If we see a closing higher than 123.47 today, then we can expect 124.36 again in this market. And if we see a closing above that, then 125.88 will be exposed. CHF is strong currency nowadays, and expect a move actually to 125.88 in this market. But we need to see a closing above 123.47 for those two levels to be exposed. On the lower sides, we have a support at 122.53 in this market. Euro versus Australian dollar is actually moving in a very small range. I will show you this small triangle where the price is trading. This here. This is the triangle which the price is trying to follow now. Okay, this one here. And see, notice this horizontal resistance is now intact because it has acted as a resistance 3 times here. So 1.5601 is the resistance now, and the support is being provided by this rising channel's support line. Till the time the price does not break to the either to the upside or downside, we cannot be sure where it is headed. But if you see horizontally, the resistance is at 1.5601 area, and the support is at 1.5275 area in this market. Euro is again trading actually at the resistance against the New Zealand dollar. Now the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar is at support. So Euro against the New Zealand dollar is at resistance. We need a closing higher than 1.6321 in this market to see 1.6487. Okay, yes, the price is bullish. Euro is bullish against the New Zealand dollar, but a closing higher than 1.6321 is required to confirm that yes, now the bulls are in control of the market. Otherwise the price may drop back to 1.6080 in this market. So the resistance after a close higher than 1.6321 will be 1.6487. Otherwise the support will be 1.6080. If it closes higher, then 1.6321 will start acting as a support, is expected to start acting as a support in this market. Gold, expect these levels of rising channel support line to hold, and if they hold, then the price may revert back to 1870 again. But right now the immediate resistance will be provided by 1798 level. Support is being provided by this dynamic rising channel support line. The horizontal line of support is at around 1753 area. Silver has broken below the rising channel. Now expect the 23.12 to be the next demand zone, and if it fails to act as a demand zone, then the 22.77 may be expected to act as a demand zone. Right now the price is between the resistance of 23.73 and support of 23.12. There is an index that we are tracking, that is Swiss index. We are expecting this area to act as a support, and if it fails to act as a support, then the next level of demand will be 12,066, and resistance now is being provided by 12,572 area. And also notice that there is a confluence of resistances here. If the price moves to 12,572 area, it will attract more sellers in this market. Right now resistance is at 12,572, support is at 12,066 in the Swiss index. Euro CHF, okay, day before yesterday, actually day before yesterday, there was a break below crucial level of 1.50504. That level was a good support, and after break below, this level acted as a good resistance, and now today also the price has tested that level, and now more sellers have jumped in. I think they're trying to break the lows of these two candles. If these two candles lows are broken, then the 1.0355 will be exposed in this market. So right now if you're looking for a selling opportunity, sell now with the small stop loss higher than 1.0504, and you can target 1.0355 in this market. GBP CHF, same like Euro CHF, has met the resistance and now is trying to trade lower. See how the price is trying to close today below the 10 and 20 periods moving average. This will show that the pullback is over, and now the price is headed back again in the direction of the trend. The immediate support that will be provided by 1.2411 levels, and after that 1.2279 will be the next area of support. On the high side we have a resistance at 1.2503, and if the price moves or surpasses this area, then the next resistance will be provided by 1.2550 area. EURUSD, okay, EURUSD is moving in a fine falling channel. Yesterday there was a fake out on the 4-hour. You can check. On the fake out the price went higher, but when the fake out is there, the price tends to move in the opposite direction in the fierce manner, or now you can expect 1.4105 in this market. And on the higher side we have now resistance at 1.4295 in the EURUSD. Talking about the Bitcoin is actually day before yesterday, it also closed below the crucial support of 57,836, and I told you that it will act as a resistance, and yesterday it acted as a resistance, but today there is no follow up. Okay, we need 53,573 to be tested, which may be a good support area. But right now the price seems like to be consolidating. 57,836 is the resistance, and 53,575 is the support for the Bitcoin. I think a close above 57,836 will expose 63,493 again in this market. So my friends, with this I have done with today's video. I hope you got the idea about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Just keep in mind to never risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. 1:3 risk to reward ratio is very important from a risk management point of view, and you should adjust your position size in such a manner that you should not lose more than 1% on your entire capital if you lose. Now with this note I shall end this video. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave any type of suggestions in the comment section, and you can also comment if there is any currency pair. It can be minor or exotic also if you want to be seen in this video, and consider subscribing to the channel for more such videos if you are new. You can also join the Gbp Forex community. The links are there in the description. I wish you and your family a very happy and profitable day. Thank you very much for watching.